Win cone equals whatever. We'll see the rank anyways. I think it's I don't know. Let's just get into it. Eichenwalde. It's master. Okay. 3-6. Okay. Master, and let's just see what you play. I think it's I'll play Hog with this or Diva. As of right now. You're checking this guy's profile. What did he do? Was he in your last game? See what you pick.
Yo.
Hog. Okay. So here generally Hog Orisa Hinsaloked some last game. Oh, I see. Classic. So the way you want to play this is just you go for pull hooks. Now this position's very aggressive. Okay, he's calling it. He wants to hold you for a second and back up. That's fine. That pull is way too deep. Yeah.
Okay, we back in now.
That was not your fault. So the research. She was looking for a pick there. That's fine. Aggressive pull. Now if you I was about to say if they play ball generally. Your team should still... Wait, let's go back a bit. Your team, if the ball manages to infiltrate your backline or some map control you don't have, generally you still want to have people look this way. Because otherwise, if you all turn around, which it looks like you're going to do for the ball, the rest of the team will get all of this space for free. So this space right here, where you guys are holding this stuff right here, is very important, because if you stop their like DPS or whatever the heck from going in here, they will only be able to shoot your shield ever. Now if you all turn back towards point, which it looks like you're about to do, just for this guy, then they will get a lot of space and a lot of angles on you. You give up maybe this amount of space for the ball over here. You can't see because my face cam, but there's a space over there, and you give up this space. So they basically have the entire map control if you go back to point. So what you should do is only send one guy after the ball. Now I think Hog is a very capable hero of dealing with balls, so I think it should be you. Team Germany what? No, it is not Team Germany. This is ranked. Look right here, the ball goes in, which he should do. He's going to the right side. And what he wants to do is exactly what you guys do. He wants to peel all of you back to point. So his team can take this space right here. This stuff. And you guys are giving them that, so that's not good, because all of you fall back. Now that's not your fault. That's a mistake by your Orisa. Now your Orisa, look, this is a little bit of a problem. You have this shield now. Now if they manage to go on this side, they can easily reset, right? Because there's this corner. If you hold right here, going here is not enough. They have to go even deeper, so you have still time to fuck them up while they cross to the right side there. There's a little bit of a problem, but that's not on you. That's your Orisa giving too much space for just the ball going to the right side. Now you're in a little bit of a pickle here. Now you should generally pay a little bit of attention to the ball. Now if you see him up here, you're not gonna walk around all this way because he will literally just roll down and then you're useless. What you're doing is fine. Just keep an eye on him. If he wants to engage, you want to hook him.
No. Oh yeah, hooking up.
That was good. Good pull hook. Now he's fucked and he has to get out. That was good. That was actually really good what you guys did there.
They move shield back, they're pressuring me. On the right side.
Helping your... Oh! That's a mechanical mistake. That was great peel for your Zen. Now this chase a little bit Pepega. She should not allow herself to get hooked here. Great hook here. Why'd you shake your cam like that though? Wait, that was a bit far.
I had to move shield back, they're pressuring me. On the right side. Big goal.
Dude, you had her! Good hook, but mechanical mistake. It's just, I don't know if you know this, but right now the way the hook works is as soon as you hook, it's gonna pull her to the position you looked when the hook hit. What? What do you mean what? So if you hook and your line of sight, like as soon as the hook connects, you turn this way, it's gonna pull her here. But what you did was, you hooked her here from the right, but you were looking to the left a bit because I think you thought she already would move this way. And then you were like, well, I hit the hook here, so you moved back this way, but she got pulled towards this side. So you missed. Look, we can go back and watch it. You turned. Is this too late? Yeah. Look right here. She's on the right. Now you turn. You see, you did like this. You did like this thing where you. I don't know why you did that, but you did like this move with your camera. We went to the left and then back to the right. If we take its way, we can slow it down, right? YouTube has a thing. There you go. Look, you're gonna move your camp to the left a bit, which is unfortunate. You hook her now, and now you go to the left. You see this to the left, and now she got pulled to the left because of that. Bit unfortunate. You see that? Enhance. Guys, enhance, and it's gonna get better quality. I learned that from CIS. Yeah, CSI, not CIS, goddammit. So, you did like a move to the left with your mouse, so it fucked up your hook. But overall, the hook was good. It's a good pick if you get this guy. Now, you should be careful. That vape's fine. No, keep that for the ball. What did you try to hook there? Was there someone? That wouldn't even have hit. That was way too far. Generally, that Ana, that angle she has is not very strong. You see.
No shield.
1 sec. Now it's a good time. You see, their Genji is on this side, their ball is on this side, there's someone else here on this side. Their Ana having this angle is dog shit. It's not. It doesn't do anything. The only thing she can do is throw a nade at you. But since she already used nade on you, commands still working. A pog jam, Haikun. This angle doesn't. She can't even heal people because the card's cock blocking here. So going for the Ana here, it doesn't really do much. So the thing you should do right here is you should deal with the biggest threats, which is this Genji who's super close and the ball on the right. That's the target you should go for. Going for this Ana here, it doesn't even... Like, even if you kill this Ana here, it doesn't change the situation at all. That there's a Genji and a ball in your backline running rampant. So I don't think you should go for the Ana here. You should peel for your team. Whenever something's in your... There's the thing. While nothing's happening, like while you have still this stuff where here's their front line, here's yours, nothing's happening, that kind of stuff, you can look for flanks, try to get this Ana from here and fuck her up. But once the lines look like this is your front line, this is their front line, you see like there's a interception where their front line is behind yours, people are infiltrating, then you shouldn't look for flanks, you should look to peel with your backline and help them survive and kill the guys that infiltrate your backline. Now that happened here, and their Ana's over here, but getting this Ana pick here, it doesn't change the situation that your backline might get fucked up. So in this situation, it's better to peel and help your backline out, which is on the right of you. Look, and that was even too far. Look, this ball right here. I think you could have killed him if you hook him here.
Okay, I'm moving to left side again.
Genji right.
Also, you need to keep track of him. You are... Okay, so here's one thing. You're playing against ball, and you are the one hero in your team, besides the Risa pull, that can punish the ball a lot. If you have a Sombra or... what else, or a Brig or something like that, you don't have to put that much focus on the ball, because both these heroes are capable of dealing with him. But since you don't have either, you have Genji, and I don't even know what your second DPS is right now, to be honest. You have Genji Hanzo, Genji Hanzo, okay. You have Genji Hanzo. If that's the case, you're the one that has to kind of cock block the ball, so when he pile drives, after that you look for a hook, or you look for him to hook him out of the pile drive, so you can't even pile drive. That kind of stuff. So you have to keep track of him, but from the looks of it here right now, you're not even tracking him.
To left side again.
Like, look, he's just rolling in above you. You're not even aware of where he is. So that can't happen. Try to look for the ball here. Like, look, he's behind you right now, and then you miss him because of that.
Calculating coach.
Calculating coach? Wait, my text TV. Thanks so much for the 200 bits, dude. Why am I getting trolled? Come on, brother. God fucking damn it. It's like this the scene from Hangover where he's like calculating stuff. It's a condition for trying to hook the backline versus hooking the tanks. As I said, if your front line and their front line is what's it called? if your front line and their front line is like this, where nothing is behind each other's front line, like there's no one from the enemy team here, or none of you, like when it's like super close, then you can look for flanks. So when you're already on the flank, or you're looking for flanks, then hooking backline is obviously your best bet. Because if you're on the flank and you hook a tank, you're going to put pressure on him, but you're not going to get a kill, and then they all turn on you, and then you're fucked. So if you go for a flank play, then you have to look for a target you can kill, and get something out of it. But when it's like this, for example, your front line is here, and their front line is something like this, because they have a dive setup where they are on your back line, then you should look here while you're not on the flank already. If you're already on the flank here, then you obviously look for the Ana here. But since at that moment when you tried to hook the Ana, there was a ball here on your backline, or I don't even know if your backline was there or something, but you were still within your team, right? And the Ana was too far to get. So in case to get the Ana, you would have to run after her. And it would be way easier to get this guy, and you could also peel that way, and their Ana is being useless right there anyways. Feels like he has no clue what he has to do in the moment of time. Yeah, you're switching, FRX, you're switching targets. It feels like you don't... Generally, when you play a hero against, like for example, when I play hard dive, you need to have a plan in your head. What's my focus here? What do I look to kill here? What's my job? So if I play monkey in a hard dive setup, what's my job? I'm gonna look to make space by jumping squishies and then set up my tracer that way, or my Genji, or something that can hard dive. If I play Orisa with shield break, what's my job? I just hold down left click. I choose a position that's good for my shield, hold down left click on their shield, and keep breaking their shield. That kind of stuff. So right here, since you have no one, literally no one, that deals well with that hamster, right? No one else besides you. What's your job here? You have to pressure the hamster. Otherwise, this guy will literally just... Like, unless your Hanzo hits, like, all of his shots on the ball, which is not that easy, and he's also... Usually, he's the one that should get pressured by the ball. You have to help your team with the ball a lot here. All the time supports can't heal everyone. Oh my god, Predo. Play Winston, jump a Zen, and then he gets nanoed, so you can't kill him, and then you die because people turn around. Is that a bad dive? Can't predict that to happen. Well, if he gets nanoed, then it's okay. They use resource, they use node for it. It's the same as if you jump in and force chance, but generally, if you jump in and die too early, or you die too... I don't know, it depends the situation. If you jumped in and if there's you want to go into a situation where if you jump in on that Zen, and even if he gets nanoed, you don't end up dying. If their whole team is around him, it's a bad jump. It's too early. But yeah, so right here, FRX, your job is to help your team with the ball, because no one else in your team deals well with the ball. You still want to look for pull hooks. So the thing you should do is, when the ball is not in a position where you can chase him handily, or he's not in a position where you can deal a lot of damage, you play with your horse here, look for these pull hooks here. You're mine now, that kind of stuff. But if their ball is here, and your backline's here, and you're looking this way, you turn around to help with the freaking ball. That's your job here. So you should not run after Anas in this situation, because Ana, especially Ana, you see, if you play bunker against Ana, if the Ana's here and your shield's here, and someone's in your backline, that guy can get no help, and the Ana can't deal any damage through the shield anyways. So she's stuck here. So what you should do is, you should literally go for this guy in your backline, because he's the only one that is capable of doing damage. So yeah, you should not be chasing people with bunker setup. Only if you want to play flank hog, but why would you play flank hog when you have an Orisa? The only times you should play flank hog is if they play Orisa as well and they have more shield break, that kind of stuff, or if you don't have an Orisa, then you can play flank hog. But why would you pick hog then? You see, it's like, yeah. But right here, you should focus on the ball.
Vulnerability.
Like, also, you're the only one that can stop this shit where he's rolling around. Yes, good hook.
Kill ball. Kill ball, kill ball, kill ball, kill ball.
That was weird.
Kill ball.
One thing, you got him here. Okay, you can chase him here. Their team, it looks like their team is towards this side of the map. Now, you going here behind the card is exposing yourself. Either your team, if you go behind the card here, either your team needs to push up with you and claim this space, or you don't go behind the card here. But you go behind the card here and expose yourself. So that's the mistake you're doing here. Look what happens. You walk around here. There's an Ana. I don't even know where their DPS are, but there's a Baptiste here. There's an Ana here. If you play this side, they can shoot you. You already used your hook right now. You can technically go for the Ana again here, but again, as I said, she's not your main target here. So even if you kill the Ana here, it's obviously good killing the Ana here, but the ball is still the target you should go for. Are you Team Germany coach? Yes. Also, I don't know what, like, walk in here with half HP.
Kill ball, kill ball.
Like, one thing, you just used your vape. Here's one thing, you just used your vape. You hooked the ball, you're half HP right now. If you're half HP without your vape, that's the time when you have to be careful. You're not that tanky without your vape, FRX. And you're exposing yourself. You could probably... Wait, what does it say?
Face masks one time, kinda abuse, but they seem to be funny. I try to hit a moment where you are not explaining that much.
Thank you for 200 bits. God damn it. Right. The point I was making, if you have vape up, you can expose yourself somewhat because you will also take pressure away from the enemy team, like from your team. So you could make this aggressive move around the corner here if you had vape up, but since you literally just used it, you have to be a bit careful. If you were full HP, you could do the same thing probably, but you're half HP with no vape up, so you have to be very careful here, dude. Is this Deep Frog to Germany and part of Daft Punk? Yes, it's exactly the one, dude. Anyways, you're exposing yourself here without your cooldowns, half HP. That Ana absolutely wrecks you now with that pal drive. Look, if you had vape up right now, you probably would be dead anyways because you were half HP and she antis you, but a little bit aggressive. If you were full HP, however, you would be fine. So be careful with the cooldowns and when you aggress. Hog is one of those heroes. Once you have your resource, you're full HP, you have your vape up, that's when you can look for aggressive peaks. You hook maybe the Ana, you hook the ball, you hook the Baptiste, and then all of the others, like that's how you play the Hog. You go aggressive, you get the hook, even if you miss it, it's fine. Then after that, they all turn on you, and then you back off. But since you have vape up and you had full HP, they can't kill you. That's how it works. Ich hab die Maske gesehen und konnte echt nicht widerstehen. Get hell, my takes. Thank you for the bits. It's easier to wait for the Hammond to roll by again instead of chasing him since he's faster. Well, he was low HP, so here's the thing. He was low HP, you did get the hook, he was low HP. If you wanna get this last shot on him, that's fine, peeking once, but you stood here for like a good 3, 4, 5 seconds. Thanks for following, Panther OW. Thank you for following. You can't stay here for 3, 4, 5 seconds without vape half HP. That's a death sentence. So, like, if you want to look for that shot, you get the. He's like 1 HP. He's rolling into the enemy lines. If you want to be greedy, half HP. You want to get this last shot in. Do it. Do a quick peek and then back off. Get that last shot in. Maybe you get it. Maybe you don't. But you can't stay here in the open, especially with your Orisa. Let's be real. This Orisa and space taking. I don't know. He's playing corners that are dog shit. That give the team like. Look at where he's playing. He's giving the team the entire first point. All the space you have right now is this. Is terrible. You should never play there. It's like the last resort when you're literally just trying to stall or when you come back with ults. At this point, when you're only here, this is where you should have all your ults so you can retake. It's a retake situation, and retaking with Orisa is not good. So careful here. Anyways, don't stand in the open here without your cooldowns. It's way too aggressive. That's why you die here. Okay, you're going monkey now. I don't really know why. If you go monkey here, you have absolutely nothing to do with the ball. Good res. Good hook. Nice. That was good. Play with the shield now. Get the Baptiste. No one's hitting him. That Genji has a new blade soon. Oh my god, he just farmed you. Good hook again. Okay, good hooks. That was good target focus as well. The hook on the Tracer was really good. If that Tracer lives there, she can clutch that for sure. They just used blade. I don't know why you wanted to swap Monkey though. Monkey would have been... It could have dealt with the Genji, but the ball would have been super free.
Just coming back. It might happen quick.
Nano blade, Baptiste,
Actually good fight for them, nano blading.
probably Dragon.
Too slow. Alright, let's see. Yeah, right here. It's a little bit of a passive shield. Again, look at their lineup. They have hard die with DPS. Once they take all of this space here, you guys are fucked. This is what you have to fight over, this space. You need to deal damage. And it's so hard for them to walk through the show because it's Eichenwalde. It's like they can only come from one direction. So it's super easy to get pull hooks at the beginning. Ball or even Ryan would be faster too. Well, okay. Yeah, if you just want to contest, go ball. Das ist so direkt durch beim Coach. Danke, danke.
Jason's coming up behind us. No shield.
Dude, this Orisa shield placement. I know he's playing so goddamn. He's afraid for some reason. He's an Orisa. He's afraid. I don't know. The hook, you can try for it. Let's see again. I think is a bit too early. You want to. Here's the thing. He can move in the air and he's super fast, right? But once he presses the pile drive, he goes up a little. But that's your opportunity to hook. You have to get used to it. I miss it too at times. It's not easy. You have to get used to it. You have to play a lot of Hog. But if you watch Moose, for example, if you want to get better at Hog, if you watch Moose against Ball, I think he usually never misses it. So when Ball does pile drive, he goes up a bit. But then he can't move side to side anymore. Like his side to side movement stops completely. Thanks for 2 bits, bro, man. So that's the opportunity you have, because then it's only timing. So try to wait for that opportunity, or if you're super certain you're gonna hook him. But that hook you just tried there is like, he's so goddamn quick here across your screen, and you tried to hook him here, and he's already here at that moment. So it's like, it's super hard to hit that hook. So be careful with that one. But you can try it. If you're confident in your hook there, you can try it. You missed it here. That's a mechanical mistake then. But that's fine. Ulting him here. That's perfect. Oh, you lost him. Okay, you angle him here into that corner. I think you aim to the left. Wait, what happened? Did you get booped by the mine? Yeah, you got booped by the mine. That's unfortunate. I was about to say you should have... at that point, when you ult him here, if you want to angle yourself, you're a bit to the left. You're a bit to the left off center. So if he peels to this side, press this button, he might slip out. Now, I did get booped by the mine, but as my point was, try to go a bit to the right so you can press him directly into this corner. But that was just unlucky with the mine. I would have hit that hook. Hey, good job, man. Good job. Sick. Just got invited to play Dota, dude. What the fuck? Who am I? Do I look like a Dota pro? Anyways, that's unfortunate with the mine here. That boops you. But the ult overall was good. That guy would have died if you didn't get booped by the mine there. So that's a fine call. That was just that just wrecked that Tracer. Absolutely wrecked her. Emish Bill? Or Billy? Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. With Anna, here's one thing with Anna. If you hook Anna's, first of all, you can't be off center. Was er? No. Nicht mal Tryouts gemacht. So you hook her here again. You're off centering your hook. I don't know. Here's one thing. Once he does like that pull animation, you don't use your you don't move your crosshair anymore here. FRX. Once you hit the hook and he does like this pull towards himself, that's when it puts you right where your crosshair is. So at that point, you're not moving your mouse ever again. Okay. So. A little
late, but congratulations on making coach.
Thanks, bro, man. I appreciate it. So once you hit the hook on someone, you don't move. Now, especially on Anna. Anna by itself, if you just hook and left click, it's not a one shot. So what do you have to do with Anna? You hook her, and as soon as she's hooked, you press W, and then as soon as the hook ends, you press mouse 1 plus melee, and then it's a one shot if you do it properly. Now you can't, like, your crosshair placement still has to be absolute perfect. Dead center on her, like right here. And then it works. So once you hit that hook, you don't move your crosshair anymore. You press mouse 1 plus W and melee. And that's how you kill the Anna. But otherwise, it's not a one shot on Anna because her hitbox is too small. Late Larry, like you didn't even deal any damage to her. Here's one problem as well. If you hook the Anna and you don't one-shot her, she will fuck you up with her sleep and her nade. So, if you go for Anna, you absolutely have to get the kill on her. I went for the Anna, there was a fine target decision, but you messed up mechanically there by moving your crosshair. Okay, you going Monkey again. Now, here's the thing. If you play Monkey here, this guy right here will be hella free. Now, you might say that's fine, I don't care, these two guys are bots anyway, so it doesn't matter if I peel for them and if they're alive. So, right now, if you make this decision, you have to play with this guy right here. And you have to, first of all, you have to probably contest this guy. This guy is wasting too much of your time if you try to go for him. So these two are good targets, and this guy, and this guy. This guy is a good target, but then again, like, if this guy is your target, then you might also say this guy would be your target, because then you're trying to kill for these guys. So if you want to go Monkey, generally, you have these as a target right now that you want to deal with. If you're saying their Widow is hard carrying, or their Hanzo is hard carrying, and their Anna is doing too much, then you go Monkey. But generally, I don't think you should go Monkey here. If you want to play this properly, you probably should tell this guy to swap off Genji and go something like Brig or McCree, because then you can deal with those two foreheads and this guy, or Sombra. But Monkey here, you're basically saying my backline's worthless. I'm gonna go for the Hanzo, Widow, Anna, that kind of stuff. I'm not a huge fan of the Monkey pick here. If that's my point. Let's see what happens. You see, here's the problem. You're going for Ball and Tracer right now. which is a little bit of a problem because if you play, as I said, if you play Monkey here, it doesn't complement the Orisa at all, the Monkey pick. And it doesn't deal with the ball at all. So if you want to peel for your backline and play with your team, Monkey is not the pick here. Orisa should go Winston. Wait, what? Orisa has a fine pick here. You guys can literally look. They have no shield. You can go for pull hooks on any of their heroes besides Tracer maybe, and Genji if he has deflect up. But generally, you can with Orisa Hog here. You can just bunker down somewhere, and literally they can't even reach you before you get a good pull hook. So I think this is fine. Now you can go Monkey Diva. It's still good, but then you need something to deal with the ball, like a Sombra or I don't know, McCree to stun it, or Brig, that kind of stuff.
Genji's gonna fight.
Like your Zen is just dead meat here. You can also swap the Zen. I know your lineup's just Pepega, but let's just see how you play the Monkey. Chasing the Tracer here. If she has no recall right now, that's fine. If she does have recall, did she have no recall? I know your Widow just got 2 picks. And you're trying to get her out. That jump, just one thing. If you bubble here, dude, if you bubble here, you're playing that bubble. Don't jump after her afterwards unless she's literally in range of her dying. But she's not. So right here, if you bubble here, you play this. If you want to jump after her, keep your bubble until you jump, mate. Look right here what happens. You bubble, she goes away. You jump after her, you're outside the bubble is useless. So either you... So bei Nosepax mit dem 16 Uhr. Also so right here. If you bubble, you play that bubble. You don't chase her unless she's literally about to die and you get the final blow on her if you jump after her. Otherwise, if you want to chase her, you jump and then you use bubble afterwards. So you can keep playing the bubble. You just bubbled and you were like, fuck this, I'm jumping after. Then your bubble's useless. She just goes away and you have to get out with 70 HP. You could have died there because of that. So that's a misplay. So try to use your bubble. So it's like a thing. If you bubble and you have to get outside the bubble in order to deal damage, it's a bad bubble placement. Sometimes you have to bubble because you're too low, but most of the time you want to do like a bubble dance where they want to kill you, so they go inside the bubble, then you go outside, then they go back outside, and you go inside, like that kind of shit, you know, so the bubble gets most value out of it. But yeah, generally try to place your bubble so it's in range of you being at the edge while dealing damage. But that bubble placement was not good right here. If you want to bubble here and she goes deeper, you either go the fuck out or you only chase when she's slow enough for you to kill her. But you chased her when she was almost full HP with a bunch of cooldowns still up. Like I would do that jump if I fought that Tracer for a couple of seconds already and she was like low, had like maybe one more blink, no recall, that kind of stuff, then I would maybe chase in there, but she had a lot of cooldowns still up. The heck are you trying to find here?
No recall.
The Tracer? You're focusing way too much on this Tracer, man. It's not your job to deal with that Tracer. I think you're looking for the Tracer.
Can you do reset?
One.
What was that blade? I don't know what you're trying to look for right now. You're not even reacting to this nano blade. Like here, one thing. As soon as nano blade happens, you have to make a decision. Do I peel the nano blade, which means I jump on his Genji, is he killable? Or do I trade their backline, because there's no way I will be able with my lineup to kill his Genji blade. So you have to make a decision. Either you peel, kill this Genji and keep your backline alive, or you let him kill your backline and you go for their backline and trade. Those are your decisions you make right away. Now he blades and you're still, I don't know where you're looking. You're looking like, look, you're looking at the castle still. As soon as this happens, as soon as I hear this, I make my decision quickly. Do I see their Ana? I don't see their Ana right now, so peeling for the Genji, like peeling their Genji and looking to zap the Genji 24/7, especially because you can start zapping him right now without even having to use your cooldown. So my decision right here would probably be zapping this goddamn Genji, because I don't even know where their Ana is. Like if I jump here blind, she might even walk this way and then I can't trade. So that the decision making depends on, do I see their Ana? Probably. Is she in a dive position? Does he have all her cooldowns up? What am I playing against? Do they have a break? If they have a break, it's very hard to jump their backline and trade. So like all of these factors, they play into my decision making. But like, it's like you just on the Genji because he's just coming to you. Now given his nano blade was dog shit, but still. Ooh, why don't you commit on him? Oh dude, that's an easy commit. You're 400 HP. You're full HP right now. He's already half. You can literally just walk down. You can walk him down right here. What you have to do when you walk down a Hanzo, what you have to do is do like a ducking left, right, left, right, left, right by walking up, so he doesn't just click your head. Because if he gives you 3 headshots, you might still die. But if you do like the bobbing and weaving where you go left, right, left, right, left, right with duck, like you spam duck, go left, right while zapping, walking forward. There's no way he hits 3 headshots in a row unless he's an absolute fucking god. So right here, this is one of the freest picks you can have, unless they have a brigand here with you or something. But you should definitely chase this guy down right here.
What?
I would chase him down.
This one's nice, yeah.
His position's fine. Stop the cart. Ooh, if you melee him. One thing with Winston. Once they're low, right here. As soon as this happens, right here, you can melee him. He's dead. If you melee right now, this guy would be dead. Try to get final blows with melees, because the way it works, Winston Tesla cannon deals like how much? 60 per second. But it's like I don't know how much that is. It's like 1 damage per. I don't fucking know. But anyways, melee is 30 right away, so 30 in an instant. So once they reach 30, if you melee them right away, it chunks them, so it's quicker. Even though melee overall is less damage per second, because it's a burst damage, it's quicker to just melee him and kill him from this amount than to just zap him until he's dead. Look, he would be dead right now if you want to get the final blow, so that's a tech you can do. As soon as they have 30 HP, try to melee. And then they die quicker. That's why you see good Winstons usually get a lot of melee kills. Because they zap, and as soon as they're low, they just melee. And get that final blow. Yes, sorry, I was asking bro if you guys bots, make a post, and he was like... And then he messaged me over this word. What? What? Dude, I thought I had only 1 WOD, but I had 2, you goddamn forehead. This fucking clown, dude, I swear to god. Absolute forehead. Okay, wait, what's happening here? Why are you going to the right? Okay, this guy, okay, real quick. This guy right here, the ball, is only ever your target if he's super low or if there's no other target, okay? If he's too deep and you can zap him for free, sure, go for the zap. But this guy, if you chase after the ball when he's not in range of just dying to you, is a waste of time for you. Because he's faster than you, he will not die to you, he will just waste your time. You could contest other people, you're just wasting your time chasing this guy. You're just wasting your time chasing this clown.
Why Winston, dude?
Why Winston, dude? This is the right target. Good jump. A little bit off mark though. Why'd you jump that high?
21.
Wait, increase the sound. Right here, you jumped way too high. Look at this. Look how high you are. Mate, you could have jumped deeper. Now, if she's playing here, her peel way should... Like, her peel way, the peel way she has is go this way. It's the same direction though, it's up. Or through you. Now, if she chooses to go through you, and you bubble around her, she's pretty much dead. Because she will not get out of range unless she has a grapple up, but it doesn't look like she has it. There's a Widow Diden. To what? To the ball there? Dude, you're not supposed to peel for her. You're a monkey. If you have a diva, you're supposed to peel. Wait, let's see it again. Go right side. Ooh, I didn't see that Widow actually. Let me rethink that. No, a good jump. This is a good jump. It's a good jump. I didn't see the Widow. That's my bad. It's a good jump. You saving your Widow there is a good jump. I didn't see that. I bought the ugly smoothie. It's a greenish brown look. Disgusting. Wait, what? That was a good jump then. I didn't see your Widow was 1 HP. It is a good jump to save your Widow there. That's fine. I was just meant in general, you should not try to chase after balls. But that was a good jump. That was good. Now, the next thing here, you're in a decent position here. If once you get to this position here and you walk this way, like you get the free flank on that Widow, that was good. But your jump's too high.
Why Winston, dude?
21.
Look, this jump's too high. This is too high. If you jump steeper, continue to have to deal with my social awkwardness after every show. I see. Just don't chase after balls. Yes, that's great. That's great advice for life and Overwatch in general. Don't chase after balls. No, anyways, you should play. You should You should jump a bit, I think the word is steeper, so less high. And you should land here. So the Widow, you will land on her head if she peels this way. And if she tries to walk through you, she's fucked anyways if you place your bubble around. Because she will not get out of range. So you should try to land here on her head. And then walk after. But let's see what happens.
Widow is on bridge.
You get her anyways. Nope, you got slept. Good sleep by the Anna. Where was she from? What the fuck? Why did he just mine you? What the fuck? That was so terrible. This is fine, I believe. Playing passive here with the primal once you're out is fine because I think let's go back to when you jump back. Yeah, because there's no one of you here. Now if you would go deep here, right here, if you would go deep on one of these, all of these guys will turn on you and you would just feed your HP. Now also it's very hard to knock off any of the Shimadas or a ball. So playing passive with the primal is fine. It's not a great use of primal, but just try to get out. Yeah, go for this guy now. Good boop. He might be dead now. Oh! Jumping through that dragon is rough.
Can we get an also?
Man, the problem I have though, one quick eye, hey Bonnie. The problem I have with you playing monkey here is you have to make, now since you don't play a hero that fits too well into your lineup, you have to make value somehow, right? So the way you have to do it is you have to put a lot of pressure early in the fights. You can't wait until you can get value. So like the stuff is you have to look for your targets, and it seems like you're unsure what your target should be. Sometimes you peel for the Genji, sometimes you chase tracers around, sometimes you go on the ball, but you need to know which one's your target. Now what you should probably try and do is, since they have snipers, you should try and control this part of the map, the high ground. So what you do is you let them engage on your team, but you're already in a position up here while that happens to jump on the sniper that walks up here. So you know, like that's the one problem I see here. So you should look to jump their backline a lot, pressure them. So while they try to engage on your team, you pressure their backline a lot so they can't really follow up, and you resign, your team is fine. Also, Winston on this third part is very, very hard to play because you don't have a lot of space. Look right here, zapping the ball right here. That's perfectly fine. He's deep. He's the only target right now. And also, you can't just walk up and jump into 6 people right here. So zapping the ball here is fine. Now, if the ball went away and you still kept chasing him, that would be a mistake for sure. Now, you do have to take some space here at some point. You have Diva Monkey.
What are we waiting
Yeah, you have to. But don't blind jump like that. Now, that jump,
We need to go in.
it worked out, but you have no idea what you're jumping into right now, dude. The first thing I would do, since there's still people behind this corner and it's a 90-degree corner, I would force this guy back around the corner and then you can reset here. So, this is what I would jump, this clown right here. Now, you jump super deep. The problem here is this guy will probably get forced back by your team, and what's in the way? You. So, he's going to shoot you again. So, their whole team is going to look at you and try to shoot you right now.
Hands is one left side. Oh.
And the fuck happened here, man?
What are we waiting for?
One thing you could do, if you do this jump right here and place this bubble here, right now turn around and zap that Hanzo. Then it's a great thing what you do, because then what happens is you're blocking these guys from doing anything, and you're helping your team follow up. Now if you chase this guy, for example, you're the only one that can zap him because it's super deep. Also, if they turn around the enemy team and peels, you're the only target. Now if you bubble here, split their team, and then turn on the target that's backside of you, which is their Hanzo, it would be great. And he would die super quickly. Look right here, if you did that, and you weren't a Hanzo right now, that would be great. Then it's a great jump. Now he dies anyways. But still, I think if they peel properly, you might be in some trouble. This is good bubble. That was good. The movement right here is good. You're forcing this Genji back around the corner. You're not peeking out the corner, so their Widow, whatever the heck is here, their Ana, can't really punish you for it. And now as soon as you walk out, you have the bubble up, so that's good. Now you're focusing the front line. This is good. This is good corner play right here. Now this guy is going Pepega and peeking around the corner. Genji has got, I don't think they seem to understand. Good, nice. If you went for the ball right here afterwards, big mistake. You just realized their ball went in with mines. He's going to pressure your entire backline. What is your job? This is what I mean with the Genji. You see, if the Genji blades and you can't punish him, it's the exact same move you're doing right now. Their ball goes in with mines. You know he's pressuring your backline. You have to make a move right now. What do? You jump this clown and try to zap him away so he can't follow up. Their team either peels for him, that means your backline has no pressure on them, or they let him die, and then it's a trade. So this is a great jump. This is really good. You didn't get the beat. What happened? Wait, I can see the lines. Why did you not get the... That was weird. It's still fine. Maybe you were a bit deep. Again, I think your problem right here is you're going for the target that's the furthest away instead of for the target that's blocking your peel way and that is between you and your team. Now, if you do this bubble, first of all, the Ana will be useless. But you see, this Genji is inside the bubble, just clicking into you over and over again. So what you have to do is bubble and then, yeah, turn it this guy. If you turned it this guy earlier, he couldn't pressure you. He would be the one that has to get the fuck out of the bubble, which means you will take less damage. So the problem here, again, is not the way you jump in. It's your target focus. You should go for that guy that's behind you. Look how low he got. If you went for him right away, right here, he's inside your bubble. If you turn for him right now, he would have been dead. And you probably would have lived, because he wouldn't have been able to just click you down until you die. So your jumps are fine. It's just the target you choose afterwards. It should be the Genji, not the Ana there. Also, your job, one thing, your job, once your backline gets dove super hard, and you're the only one that jumps back in, your job is just to stop follow-up at that point. You're not supposed to kill 20 people. You're only supposed to kill stuff if they commit hard. But at that point, when they walked in, it was only the ball that went through your backline. If there were like 3-4 people that went in, then you go backline, and then your job is supposed to trade. But since it was only the ball that goes in with mines, your job is to just delay ball backup, like that kind of stuff.
Can we get Ana for late?
One thing, if Genji is close to you with Nanoblade, unless he's super low, you can take the fight. But if he's not, jump the fuck away, go on card. You're down a couple, just delay the card here or just hide. Now you jump on the card with 100 HP. Yeah, it's too late. You have to make the decision quicker.
Okay, yeah.
It feels like you were like, yeah, I'm gonna fight this Genji, and like, wait a minute, this guy actually deals damage. I have to get the fuck out. So, decision making is a little bit too slow. Good jump.
Like, there's nothing I can do without Ana.
You're going to Ana here. Good. She misses her sleep. Generally, one thing, if you know she has sleep here, make a fake jump. Make a bait jump, not a fake jump, a bait jump, a fake... I can't talk! A bait jump, which is a jump like where you jump, but then you act like you want to go on her, but at the same time you do like a smaller jump to the side, so you try to bait the sleep dart, she's gonna use it and then you can hard commit on her. Like right here you get jumped, you got lucky that she fucks her up, but right here you should have short jumped a bit to the right. Now she fucks it up, but it's okay. Your pause key isn't working, I don't miss anything. Didn't work? What? Your pause? What are you talking about? My pause key isn't working. It's fine, getting the Ana, good target after, sleep dart's gone. That was good. On Shim. What can I do about it? What? Dude, Betlex just here to troll me, I swear to god. What you talking about, Moit? Exactly, dude.
We're gonna get bobbed in a second.
Right here, he's going in again. You see, as soon as this happens and he goes in with mines, again, look for someone. Like, what you should contest is this platform right next to you, like above you, this thing. Because you see, this whole room right here is empty, so this is the only angle they can shoot you from. The button. Dude, what is Betlex talking about? Click the button, ProGi doesn't pause. What? What are you talking about? What button? What pause? What do you mean? That's... What the fuck just happened to you? What? What just happened? You just got pushed so far. The jump was fine. It was a little bit early because he didn't have bubble up, so you probably would have fed. If you jump deep into a team that consists of like 3, 4, 5 DPS, the only time you can jump is if you can actually kill something, like if you finish it off, or if you have bubble up. If you don't have bubble up and you jump into 4 DPS, you actually die. So you actually got lucky by getting booped backwards here. Oh boy.
Say 7 seconds. Touch it.
Let's see. Okay, so the biggest mistakes I had with you right here was, it felt like the biggest mistake I had was, it felt like you didn't know what your job was sometimes. Like on Hog, you were going with Orisa Hog with bunker, which means you have pull hooks. You were going for flanks, or you were looking for like the Ana when she's in the back line instead of going for the ball when you're the only one that can deal with the ball. And a monkey, like you were playing monkey with bunker, which means you have to pressure something to get value, but you were, I don't know, you were trying to chase a tracer, which is not a good target. See my point? So try to look for the targets that are easy to that are basically you're countering, which is like Widow, Hanzo, freaking Ana, so they're useless while your team fights the rest of the team. That kind of stuff. So that's the biggest issue that I felt like you didn't know. Like overall mechanics, you hit a bunch of great hooks on those tracers. Your jumps are usually fine, like you jump between, but then it's again target focus. You're going for the Ana instead of the Genji. That kind of stuff. Try work on that, but let's watch your tech. Maybe a tech works. Okay, you're going Orisa. Let's see. What are you guys arguing about? That's a deep shield. That's okay though. One thing, if you're attacking against another Orisa, because the shield runs out, one strat you can do is you walk here, you wait for her to place her new shield, and then you put your shield. So it's only one shield against one shield. You see what I mean? Like, she has to use her new shield at some point because this one will time out. It will run out. So what you do is you walk to this corner, play this corner until you see, or like you can jiggle peek until you see, or someone tells you just put new shield. As soon as that happens, you put your own shield, and then it's just one shield against one shield. That's one trick you can do. Will we know stream during World Cup? Yeah. Also, one thing you can do that works too is you put your shield, you shoot shield, she's obviously going to destroy yours, her size, she puts new shield, you hide behind the corner, and then you re-peek once your shield's back up. That's something you can also do. That's a trick. But since she has 2 shield because of how the cooldown works, at the beginning you have to make up with, you have to make up somehow for having no second shield. Send someone with a giant happy birthday, send him discount. No. No, you don't. How'd you pull, by the way? I didn't see the pull. Do you have a hog? You do have a hog. That pulls too far. You see, if you, one thing, if you have to understand how far hog, if he wants to hook, he would have to stand here at the corner, and then he can hook. Now, if you can't stand there, it's pretty much the same situation for your hog. If you can't stand there, your hog can't stand there either, right? So you will only want to pull here if you can make sure your hog can hook. Look how far this is. There's no way, dude. Your hog's right next to you. You're playing here. There's no way he hits that hook. So don't go for that pull. It's too far. Genji dies, but it doesn't matter because Genji is useless here on your setup anyways. You're going to the left. That is an awkward angle. Good pull. Ooh, what happened there? That was a good pull. The Ana's out of position. That should have definitely been a pull hook right here. I think your hog was late or something. Pull higher. Her shield breaks here, okay, but still pull high, just in case this happens, where she has another shield for up from her cooldown. Like, you know, if you go back behind the corner, you can go for this if you just place her shield and then you break it. But if you go behind the corner and you have to reload or reset real quick and then you re-peek, chances are she already has a new shield cooldown up, so... pull higher. Pull higher so it's always above the shield so she can't block it. Especially once her fortify is down, which it was. Okay, now pull above. That is good. What the fuck? How does he miss that? That is a good pull. I know. He definitely should have hit that hook. Aggress on her now. Okay.
Tries to go back.
This is fine. You took a lot of space. That fortify here. Don't use it like that. You got shot once in the back. Why'd you fortify? Fortify is a very, very big kit of Orisa. It's probably her strongest. I mean, the right click is also pretty fucking strong. It's her only survivability tool besides her shield. So using this for 17 damage is not acceptable. Don't do that. So, like, look, she has stick right here. If she doesn't miss this and she stucks you, or she waits out your fortify right now and then she stucks you, you're probably dead. But if you keep the fortify until she sticks you, then you fortify, there's no way she kills you. Good pull on that Ana. Ooh, that was unlucky. If you notice you have low ammo, reload first, then pull. If you pull a support that close to your face, you're gonna kill him. The supports are dead if you pull them that close to you. But now you have to reload, so that's resource management. So good. Chase that Ana. Blood pressure. You got her anyways. So it's good. The Hanzo now. Nice. That was a better fortify. Look right here, that fortify was better. You are the main target of this tracer right now. He's gonna look to kill you. That fortify was good. You die anyways. It's okay. There was no follow-up from your team. But that fortify was better. I don't know. It feels like your team or general, these people don't understand how you play bunker. No one's playing your shield. Your shield gets no value ever. Look, your shield's still at 700 here. Like, how is that even a thing? People need to be playing your shield. If you play Orisa, you absolutely have to play the goddamn shield. It's the only value you have with that hero. Playing their shield. If you don't play her shield, then why play Orisa? That shield, first of all, sorry. That shield's awkward. Whenever you walk through a choke like this, you see there's like this pile of crap here that blocks you. You don't just stand inside the choke and play from there. You walk through the choke and then play outside the choke. Because then you have more space to walk. You see this dragon right here? You have nowhere to move. Usually if this pile of crap wasn't here, you could move to the left, but you can't since it's here. So don't put a shield inside the choke room. If you want to play here, either you play behind it or you play in front of it. Don't play inside the choke. It's not good. So that shield placement was bad. You see, if you walk up a bit, just a bit, and you played right here and put the bongo, then it's fine. Then he dragons from here, you can move to this side. He dragons this side, you can move this side. So stop hating on Horse. She's super strong. Horse is super strong right now. But if you play Horse, make sure your team plays your shield. That's just my point. That is my point. The fuck is that ball doing, dude?
It's one health. Guys, he's gonna wait. I have nano.
Okay, going Winston here, that's fine. If no one plays your shield, there's no point playing Orisa. It's a fine decision. Also, this guy can't combo with your pulls, even though your pulls were mostly decent. Oh my god! Okay, that can happen. I mean, that happens to me too. But if you hear the mines, like that happens to me when I talk to chat while he's putting down the mines, and then I didn't hear it. But if you hear him using mines, don't just blind jump somewhere. First, find out where the mines are. Now, you do have to jump towards your team, but since your team's already here, jump towards here. Don't jump all the way on point here. If you have to get away from this tracer, jump towards your team. You just jump into those mines. That's unfortunate.
DPS.
I am now. I literally just died once. That's the first time I died. Hans is on the right. Oh fuck! I
That's fine, forcing that Hanzo back. Also, you didn't want to commit hard. That was a fine dive. Going on that Mercy here is also fine. She's so far out of position. Please, someone help him. Oh my god. Good target focus, but someone absolutely has to help you there, dude. She's inside your face, and you're the only one that zaps her. That's a joke. But good punish on that. That was terrible Mercy positioning. That is a great jump, by the way. This high. Oh, one thing real quick. First of all, great jump, great decision to jump up here and focus these two guys. This high ground is really strong once you reach point with your foreheads. And your team will most likely get punished by this. So you absolutely have to contest this. You don't have to get kills, you have to contest this. Now, this Ana is clueless. So you get a fake jump on her. You see, you bumped her. She's already half HP. You blocked her nade. That's the reason why you could technically chase her in here. You blocked her nade. Now, one thing. First of all, if she's still in range, which she is, don't walk through your bubble if she has sleep up. If she hits that sleep, you're kind of fucked and she will live. So what you have to do is, she's at this low HP. She will have to use her sleep. And if she doesn't, look, she already used her nade. You blocked it, great, with the bubble. Right here, you zap her, you stay inside her bubble. You stay inside the bubble right now. If she's this low HP, she's gonna panic. She's gonna either use sleep dart, if she's bad, if you're still inside the bubble, or she's gonna walk away. You see, she's gonna walk backwards and keep her sleep dart. If that happens, you just wait inside your bubble until your jump spike up. And once that's spike up, you jump. And even if she hits you, you're gonna fuck her up. Like she has to hit the... It's too fast. It's too fast for her. She has to guess when you jump. So, those are the plays you make. You wait inside the bubble until she uses sleep dart, then you can walk forward. Or if she's a good Ana player and she doesn't use a sleep dart and she goes all the way back here, you wait until your next jumps up and then you jump in while zapping and it's gonna hit her for sure. With that low HP, she's gonna die. Now you got lucky again because she misses that somehow. I don't know how, but she misses it. But still, great jump. Great jump there. Epic GG, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. It was still a great jump, FRX. That's the jump you had to do. Now chasing the Tracer right now is fine because she's the only one here. She's the only target. Nice. You could have probably helped your Genji with that, but it's okay. It's okay.
I have no Ana.
Oh my god.
Told you no Helix.
Yeah, what happened here? I haven't seen.
I have no Ana.
I need healing, that's fine. Waiting till your HP. That jump looked weird, but you got high ground. The Mercy's out of position again. Good punish. Got stuck here. There's not much you can do about that stuck. Trading yourself for Mercy with Pulse Bomb. Good trade. You obviously would like to live. One thing you can do as well, when Tracers, you can tell when Tracers want to Pulse Bomb you. Now if she stuck you from behind, there's not much you can do. But one thing you can do when Tracers want to Pulse Bomb you, they usually tell, and what you do is, you just look at them straight ahead, and then as soon as they're about to do it, you just go to the left. That's what I do usually. I always peel to the left, and they always try to flick it to the right.
Oh, we don't know.
That's a missed jump. If you land on her, I think she's dead.
Oh,
What HP was she? I can't tell how much HP she was, but... Anyways, you can make that jump without committing inside, and then it's more damage on her. This is a great primal spot. God, I love this actually. First of all, you were low, they were focusing you, and this spot for primal is great. Now, as soon as this happens, where you get him, get the fuck out. Ooh, I like this boop as well. Now, first of all, you forced Valk, you got the soldier, and the ball will be stuck there for a while. Yeah. That was great. That was actually sick primal for FRX. That was a really, really good primal. First of all, by you being here, and they take the fight here, first of all, the payload just moves free. So they don't have a street phase at all. So by you being there, your payload moves the entire time. Also, the primal will delay that even further. And you still get value out of the primal because this spot right here is great. Their soldier is off. You force... Yeah, 45% because you booped their Hammond off. You force Valk with it. You get the soldier off and you kill the Hammond and waste some time because he's still trying to get back up and then he gives up. So that was so much goddamn fucking value right there. That was crazy. You will not get more value with Monkey Primal. That was great. That was probably one of the best primals you could have done on this map. That was scary, man. Why'd you just stand here? You had your jump up. Get the fuck out of these mines. Oh my god, dude.
Kill the fucking Ana. What the fuck?
This guy sounds like Knut. What the fuck? If this happens, by the way, where he's just spinning around the payload, jump on top of the payload and can literally just track him around as well. Right here is awkward because you will only be able to shoot him when he's here. If you're on top of it, you will be able to shoot him the entire time. Look right here, this jump as well. You're jumping into him being able to boop you around. Now he does pile drive here. You should still win this, but it's just, you will get more value standing on top of the payload and just tracking him from above. Good jump on that soldier. He probably gave up, yeah. Good jump on the soldier. Ah, you should probably let your heal. I mean, they're both okay. They both have ults. That's fine.
I have nano.
You should not be the one pushing card right now, but it's ranked. They have Orisa here. You just lost your Genji. This is probably not playable this fight right now. I mean, you do have Primal, so you might be able to do something with the Primal. See what he jump. Yeah, taking the frontline war, you can't do that against Orisa Hawk with Monkey Ball. Not possible. You have to get a kill on the backline and then turn on the tanks when they're around last. Yeah, you're waiting right now for respawns. That's fine. Just wait until they're back. Okay.
Can I get a mind this in the second? 3, 2, 1. Going now. Oh, you're slapping so bad.
This is fine. You have to jump past the shield. That's good. I don't really have a target though. Good primal on the Ana. I don't think she has nade anymore. You lost her.
Hog.
It's a good sleep by her.
I'm going for the
If you didn't lose her there, she's dead. I just want to point that out. So try to not lose her in your primal.
Hog going up there.
You're blocking the right side here. That's fine. That's good. Yeah. Wait, I'll give you the TLDR at the end, like the summary. Here we go, Monkey again. Monkey Orisa. I don't know. Okay, if you play Monkey Orisa here, I was about to say go on this high ground bridge. Let's see. Yeah, you're doing that. Oh, you're playing the low ground. I would go on the high ground bridge here. They walk in, then your Orisa will pull them or fuck them up. If they don't walk in, you just zap them from above here. So this choke is very strong for you guys. But I don't like the Monkey with Orisa. I don't understand it. And you're probably just comfortable on Monkey, I guess. Okay, what happened here? Okay, that Tracer's up here. She's gonna force you out. If the Tracer forces you out here, it's okay. You will go back. You still have your bubble. That's good. Now you should look to block the right side. Now here's the thing. One advantage you have, since you have Monkey plus Orisa, double main tank, you can hold down both sides. If you're Orisa, for whatever reason, I mean, she's going back right now already, which I don't think she would have to. But if the Orisa gets forced back and has to play here, you can hold the right side flank by yourself for a while. So that's one good part about this. Like if a Genji is trying to come from this side, you can solo block that as the Monkey. So that's something you should be looking for. You should not be playing behind your shield. What the fuck? Did you lag out? What just happened here?
Playing back a little bit here.
What just happened? Did you lag?
Pulling Hog, man. I pulled him up. Burn him. He's one.
Ooh, that was close. Yeah, Junkrat should be the target here. He does die.
We lost one healer. How are we losing so
You see,
badly?
zapping that Hammond there, that shouldn't be your target. Also, the biggest problem I have with your gameplay is that it feels like you're unsure as to what you should focus.
I'd rather be able to eat their shit.
I think lag.
Than
Okay.
play Genji under control.
Like it doesn't seem decisive what you want to do. Okay, what happened here? Okay, Ball's up here. Okay, if Ball's infiltrating your backline, he's the only one there. You have to force him out, then it's fine. That jump's fine. You do get trapped.
Hog no heal. Hog no heal. Going back on.
I got the man.
Get the hog, get the hog.
Jump up now. As soon as he's done vaping, he's vaping here. As soon as he's done vaping, you know he's gonna try and do something. He has to do something. Probably gonna look for a hook. As soon as he's done vaping, jump up.
I can't believe you.
Curry Ninja, thank you, vielen Dank, man, for the nose. Thank you so much. How was your shoe, mate? So as soon as he's done vaping, you jump up. Now he does opt to go with the ult.
17
But still, jumping up there will most likely bait the hook. Hey, Bog, Nosager. Let's go.
Ball's the only one left.
Vielen Dank für den Host, man. This jump's fine. Now you're on top of it. No, don't drop.
Nice.
Just follow him. So see, one thing you can do. If you see this hog is in a pickle, what does he have to do? Ganz okay, bei dir? Bei mir auch gut. Ich mach gerade Reviews. So, what do you want to do? If the hog's here and you're here and he's looking at you and he's just vaping, he will have to try to look. He will have to look for a trade or something like that. Hey, Müller Goldman, hello. He will try to look for a trade. So as soon as he's done vaping, he's probably gonna look for the hook. That works against so many hogs. So what you do is you look straight at him. As soon as he's done vaping, you just jump up straight up. He's gonna hook low ground because he wants to hook you, and then he's gonna miss. That works against so many hogs. So that's just a tip you can do. But anyways, that was fine. I'll give you a summary at the end about the biggest issues I think you have. Good, see.
They're on Orisa. I'm gonna flank around. Hold on.
If they're on Orisa, try to go left side here right away. You're a monkey. You can't just walk straight up into their face.
Surface coming over.
Go left side here.
I'm around
Or we
behind
go
them,
from
running
above
back.
left
I'm
side.
gonna boot them into the team.
Nice, nice.
Okay, you got him.
Going down.
Straight.
I boot them in. Big slam on the
This is fine. Body block. This is actually good. This is good. Biggest issue. Let pro review your stuff. This is good. So here's the thing that you should have done with the other fights, right? You walk past him, you bubble him, so he's isolated, and then you turn around on him, and your team can help you follow up. And you body block here. This is great. This is great. Now you die for it, but if your whole team followed up on that, you would have lived. But that was still good.
4v4.
That was good. You did have jump still there, right? In there. Yeah, once he's done vaping here again, right now, once he's done vaping, jump! Why didn't you jump here? First of all, you will bop your head against one thing. You will bop your head against this thing, so it will boop you back right back down. It will deal all the damage from your jump pack. He will probably miss a bunch of shots because of it, so do that. Akos.
It's fine, it's fine.
So try and do that, my friend. Still winnable, was still good. The decision was good, the execution was just but it's okay.
Got one. Any heal?
Isolating people, that's what you want to do as monkey. This is good, that's the corner you want to play. Go jump inside or just click shift. Doesn't matter, you're gonna bop your head anyways.
So,
And fall back down.
Orisa down, please.
Jump high, land on her. Good, focus Orisa, nice, good. That's how you want to use the melee, good job. Now the Doom, that's your target above the hog. Nice.
Tracer.
Trace and hog up.
Ooh,
I knocked them off.
I get the hog.
Interesting.
Nice. Now Tracer's only targets, you should go. Actually, you see that? That was good. You heard that, I was about to say, actually you heard hear the Anna, so you should probably look for her. But you do it as well, so that was good. Good chasing the Anna there. That was
The
good.
treasure is behind us somewhere.
Now staying on card is fine right now because it's rank. Generally, if this happens, you play in a team, you would try to walk up so you can zap already, especially because you have primal. So you could take space already and make them waste time on you, and you can look for boop off the map. But since this is ranked, I would probably be too scared to leave the card as well, so I would probably stay on the card as well.
They have a widow up top on the usual spot.
So right now, it's okay. If anyone's ever high ground here right now, that's what you want to contest.
Snipe. Big rest.
Ooh.
Snipe.
They do have Widow and Bongo. Don't be so greedy. I think you have to make a move at this point. You can't die with Primal here. Especially with overtime spawn. No,
Very nice.
that's definitely a mistake. You can't die with Primal here. Anyways, that was just a mechanical mistake, or like more like in overtime you have to make sure you get value out of your ult, or at least use your ult. So even if you don't want to leave the card, just press Primal on card. But don't just sit there. Anyways, the biggest mistakes I had with you it seemed like you didn't know which hero to focus or what your job was in these lineups. Now, overall, your jumps with Monkey were great. Like, you jumped past people, but then your target focus was like you chose the wrong targets. Like, there's a Genji inside your bubble, and you went for the Ana instead of just pressuring this guy so he has to get out, and you would live. That kind of stuff. Should I? He's ult in space. I think shit. So the biggest problem was, sometimes it felt like you didn't know what your job was. So if you're playing Hog or Orisa and they have ball and you have nothing that deals with the ball, try to punish the ball a bit so you are the one that can deal with the ball, because Hog's a great hero to deal with the ball because the hitbox lines up with your gun perfectly. Deal a lot of damage to him. You hook him, he can't roll around anymore. Like that kind of stuff. So look to punish the ball if you have no one else that can. Other than that, just play with your Orisa shield, look for pull hooks. Your Orisa gameplay was fine. There was only one issue where you put your shield inside the choke. So try to not play inside the choke. You want to be the one outside the choke or make the others go through the choke. And if you have to walk through the choke, do it quickly. And then take the space after the choke. On Monkey, if you play Monkey, understand what your target is. Don't chase tracers around. You did that a bit too much. And look who your target is. If you jump past someone, like you jump past whoever the heck, and then you bubble, what you can do is isolate their backline, because there's a bubble, and then turn around on this guy that you jump past. See what I mean? Like, you just need to understand you can't go too deep alone as a Monkey. If you go too deep alone, like you did a couple of times, you will get punished for it. But yeah, the biggest issue was trying to understand what your job is. Like if you play Monkey with this lineup, with Bunker, you should try and go on people, because you're the only one with mobility. You should try to get on these people that your team can't reach. Pressure those. Good morning. Hey, GeForce. If you play Hog with Bunker and you've no one that can deal with the Hammond, you should be the one that looks to punish the Hammond. If you play, I don't know, if you play Monkey with the hard dive setup, you should look to dive their backline to make space for your team. Then you can go deep, because then you have people that can follow up on you, so you're not alone. If you play Monkey with a poke setup, like Hanzo, Pharah or something, you're going to take frontline war, because your team can't follow up on the backline. If you play Goats, what do you do against DPS comps? You have to play the objective and then look for picks afterwards. Like look for space when they pressure you. What do you do if you play Goats v Goats? Smart nochmal von Anfang an schauen. Alles klar, Brudi. Anyways, I hope that helped you. If you have questions about stuff, like unsure what to do in which situation, FRX, tell me and I'll try to explain. Like if you're not sure if you play Monkey with this setup, what should be my target, then tell me. Look right here, the target you're playing. If you play Monkey with Orisa, which you did a bit, then your target are the targets that your team can't deal with, which is something like a Widow or Hanzo. They can't reach that, so you should pressure them. If you play Monkey Ball, you're a hard dive. You have two tanks that go deep, so you go on a squishy at the backline, like a Zen or an Ana at the backline. Those targets. Or a Widow or a Hanzo, like a squishy in the backline that your team can't really deal with, so you and the Hammond go in deep. If you have Monkey Diva with, I don't know, for example, Hanzo Widow, you play double sniper with it. What do? You stop their team from reaching your snipers. That kind of stuff. Imagine Moose would be a good Monkey as well. What the heck? Anyways, are there questions still, FRX? I hope that helped a bit. Like there was some mechanical stuff, like you placed bubble and then you didn't play the bubble, or you walked outside of the bubble for that Ana when she had sleep dart up still, that kind of stuff. But overall, the biggest issue I think was trying to understand what you're supposed to do in that specific lineup you're playing to enable your team most, to not feed, that kind of stuff. If you have any questions, just let me know. If not, we'll go to the next one.